Hi, my name is Bev Miller and I'm a senior on the Oregon State softball team, and this is my one story. Today we are making Skippin' Dots. We are using sodium alginate made from sea kelp. We have sodium chloride, which is a salt, and then we're going to make the gel beads, and then we're going to freeze them with liquid nitrogen to make Skippin' Dots. My dad is a civil engineer. My older sister is a chemical engineer who actually went to Oregon State and did the chemical engineering program. And then my uncle is an engineer, my cousin's an engineer, and then my grandpa was an engineer. My dad actually tried to get me into engineering all through high school because I was in upper division math classes and I seemed to do pretty okay in it. And he kept being like, well, you can be an engineer, like you can use your math to your advantage. And I was always like, no, engineering's not for me. It's not what I want to do, because I thought that I would be able to help more people by going into nursing, which was my original declared major. But then I realized that my dad helps a lot of people through engineering, and that's the avenue that I actually wanted to do to help others the most. And so we're less about an engineering family, but it's just more about how we can use our skills to help people. Engineering actually is a really good kind of prep for pitching, or vice versa, because in pitching you have to be so disciplined about what pitch you're throwing, what spin you want, and it's not being a perfectionist, but it's not letting yourself do less than you can. And so you have to be very precise about your spins and locations, and engineering is the same way. You have to put in a lot of hard work, and you have to be willing to go seek help when you need it, but also do a lot of repetition, put in a lot of hours. And so they're very similar. The mindset's very similar for how you approach engineering and how you need to approach pitching. I chose Oregon State because they have one of the best engineering programs in the area, and it was actually really attractive for me to come home, because I'm from the Portland area. I love that city, I love Oregon, I missed the rain when I was in California, and it's just really good to be able to have my parents at my games again. They're my hugest supporters, and it's just so nice to have their support in the stands. To our donors, I would say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I know that's cliche, but I would definitely say thank you, because the opportunity to be here is huge. Not only am I doing engineering, which a lot of schools, when I originally was looking at schools to transfer to, said that engineering wasn't a possibility. So being able to do engineering is a huge deal, especially since Coach Berg, Coach Green, they were so supportive in being like, we want you to be successful as a student, and we want you to be successful as a softball athlete. But they were so helpful in making sure that my educational needs were met first. And so our supporters supporting such a great program that allows us to be students first and then athletes is a huge deal. But also the opportunity to come home is something that's invaluable. And get out of there. And then you can actually eat the dots. And they're very nice raspberry flavor. The goal of our Beaver Nation is to change lives, and you've definitely changed mine. Thank you.